Earthquakes can strike at any moment, turning our beautiful surroundings into scenes of chaos and destruction. But with the right knowledge and preparation, we can minimize the impact on our lives and communities.
Step 1. Designate a meeting spot other than your home where you can stay if your home is damaged. And consider a secondary location in case some people can't get to the first meeting spot.
Step 2. Make sure everyone in your family has a written list of emergency contact numbers that they carry with them.
Step 3. Designate an out-of-town relative or friend everyone can check in with. Cell phone towers and landlines may be damaged, so it may be easier to get a call or text out to someone who lives outside of the area. That person should be the one to tell everyone whether it's safe to go home or whether you need to gather at an alternative meeting place.
Step 4. If you have children in school, know what their school's emergency plan entails.
And Step 5. Sign up all phones for emergency alerts to get updates from authorities following an earthquake. You can do that at publicalerts.org.
CDC and FEMA have a checklist to go by as well.
Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Do they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside or in a car? Look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared.
One major way to get prepared personally is to create a kit. Here is some great ideas of what to start your kit off with.
Preparing for an earthquake, we will have trouble with water in and water out, so having drinking water is critical. She also put some food in her kit, and you know we all will be hungry. The dehydrated food is great because you want to be able to carry your kit, and it's very light. But do keep in mind you need a little extra water for that. And Gretchen also planned for the cooking of her dehydrated foods.
She was thorough.
Yes, with this kit here.
Yeah, so that is a collapsible stove top, and she actually has a pot as well to go with that. So she is prepared, right. Gretchen here.
Gretchen's doing a great job, and I hope that everyone here at the studio will consider supporting her. All right, so Gretchen also put a mask in her kit from the wildfires and from earthquakes. There might be debris in the air. Not everyone is a good fit to wear a mask, so check with your doctor if you have any breathing problems.
Okay. Let's get right to the rest of it here.
Yeah, another thing that she put in there is her medication. So if you're medication dependent, you want to make sure that you carry some of this with you and you have it with you when you're, if you need it.
Backup medication. All right.
Gretchen planned for first aid. She's got a first aid kit in her bag, and I just want to encourage everyone to not only have a mini first aid kit, but also have extra gauze and tape in your bag that you can use for cuts and bruises after an earthquake. Sanitation, we've talked about water in and water out. When you're using porta potties or other austere conditions, having some wet wipes is really critical in terms of sanitation. Toilet paper, as well as hand sanitizer.
Right, because if you don't have clean drinking water and you want to save it to actually drink it, it's good to have the wipes there as well.
Absolutely. And with sanitation and all of that, Gretchen has a toothbrush, and just being able to brush your teeth when you feel like kind of crummy and you haven't had a shower in a few days, it makes such a big difference. So.
Toothpaste and a toothbrush.
Yeah. She put some light in. We might have a power outage for an extended period of time, and so Gretchen put light in her backpack.
And not just one, we should say.
She has several sources of light.
She has several flashlights.
Yeah.
Great job,
I'm really
Gretchen.
impressed. And knowing that, I talked with Mary, she has her cute shoes on today, and we talked about if you need to walk home or if you end up staying at work for a couple of days, having some shoes. And so Gretchen has tied on her comfortable shoes with dry clean socks in her bag.
With the socks in there. Yeah. Yes.
Following being prepared physically, you must be prepared mentally. FEMA has put together a drop, cover, and hold on drill to ensure everyone's safety, and this is how it's done.
Attention, please. This is an earthquake drill. Please draw, cover, and hold on for 60 seconds. This is an earthquake drill. Please draw, cover, and hold on. No evacuation is required. This is only a test.
A lot of people don't think about emergencies until it's too late. And one of the things I learned today was, it's so important to plan and to practice that plan before the actual emergency happens when it's a blue sky day. And because, when there is a real emergency, it's very stressful and people kind of lose their thoughts a little bit. So planning and practicing that plan is very important.
That's one of the things that we've learned through the Medical Reserve Corps over all these years, is you can't be exchanging business cards in a disaster. You need to have already set up those relationships. And you need to be lining up your ducks. Do you have a 72-hour kit? Do you have a communications plan? Do you have some method in which you can connect with other people? If you don't have a generator, does your neighbor have a generator? Are there elderly people across the street that may need care? Kindly folks to just look in on and make sure that they're all right. So it's terribly important to do the groundwork up front long before disaster happens.
But preparedness doesn't stop there. It's crucial to stay informed about local hazards and updates from authorities. Remember, being proactive can save lives. Together, let's build resilient communities that can withstand the chaos of nature. Prepare now and protect what matters most.